Get going. Just you guys.
What do you think happens now?
I think that Rashin is right. There is some merit to a zone of truth.
Didn't you say
Because
they were
there
gonna
is a
shift both us
possibility
and
that we
her
have been
away?
deceived one way or the other.
I don't know.
We did just sort of trust a random ghost that attached to Minius.
We did. That's what I'm kind of worried about. What if it's
And
one
it will be put in the zone of truth as well.
Oh, this is too much for me.
No point talking about it now. Let's get back. So you guys hop on ye olde wagging.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Do you hop on Witch Talker?
Where are we putting the dead body?
There's not our problem. Guns don't matter to these people.
We did agree to bury it.
We did. I'd like to at least do that much.
Rashin visibly upset, perturbed.
Guards are pathetic, so yeah.
I have a question. Didn't Tannen convince him, like, hey, to do a check on us and Vicky to make sure something's not up? Or was it just us that were going to check?
Yeah, and he agreed to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So search for
So
more
that
than
means
just
you guys have to
undead.
go back too. Let's get the body back to town. Whatever, whoever it may be. Let's get a burial.
Yeah. Nemenius, are you feeling okay? Still?
I'm just a little kind of confused, but yeah, I don't feel weird.
How are your wrists?
Not
yeah,
great.
It's sore.
My skin.
Abigail just heals it.
Thanks, Abigail. You're a doll.
Yeah, and I'm also taken, so...
The very important detail.
Hey.
Why does everything go back to romance with you, honestly? Or
What can I say?
sex jokes?
I'm romantic.
Meanwhile, Varric is just stoic and just like, son of a bitch, we can't kill the thing.
Oh. Just let me know if you need anything, Nemenius. I'll do what I can.
So whatever Vicky is, isn't
Careful.
undead? Vicky in quotation marks?
Yeah.
Or is it? I don't know. I don't know the weird magic-y shite to detect those things.
I don't even know if she is who she says she is. It could just be some thing, you know, just after carnage or something.
Let's go back to town.
Yeah.
On the cart. Eric sits down. I ask all of you not to fault the sergeant for what he did. He says as you guys are going back.
Doing his job.
Yeah, I mean, I can't exactly blame him. You come tumbling out of the forest and start harassing his workers. I mean...
Yeah, definitely asking the fella to walk away while we isolate one of them was probably not your best move.
No.
Sergeant's doing his job. We're doing ours.
I still wonder, though, how they knew my name. They said it with purpose, with intent. That is unsettling.
Well, they seem to be able to mimic an entire person to the point where they're mostly convincing except for by their admirer. So maybe they can just...
If Aminius' ghost friend is telling the truth,
That is a good point.
and is actually Vicky, or not some, I don't know, devil or demon that knows about Vicky.
There.
Mhm. That's what I'm worried about.
There's a lot we have to figure out. Let's just... Hey.
Yeah.
Well, can you
Vicky
just
would
promise
have
me?
known Tannum's name.
Can you just promise that you won't kill me?
No.
I will not kill you,
Oh,
Aminius.
God.
You have my word.
Thank you, Tana.
Vicky, on the other hand,
You've been
Get rid of
exclusively
Vicky
replacing
however you can, because I'm tired of this.
Yeah, me
Said
too.
exorcism is well within the cards.
Hey. But
Not meant to... Never mind.
Yeah.
Just please don't kill me. And whatever you do, watch the face and the hair.
and the rest of it.
So,
And the rest of me.
so we can kill you, just not the hair and the face. Gotcha.
Make sure it's an open casket funeral.
Die pretty. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Should we give
Say
Aminius
that.
back their book, or should we keep holding on to it?
Should not.
Okay.
so I have a question, Merrick.
Yeah.
If bodies do begin to drop in the city, what do we do then?
Then we let the guards handle it.
And if
What we
it's-
need to do is ensure a zone of truth is done.
We can't do that, Russian.
Yes, we can.
Just because we can doesn't mean we should.
Doesn't matter.
It's a
What
voice
is
of
that?
tyranny that grabs citizens and forces them into a zone of truth. And then if they complain, if you have nothing to lie about, then why are you running away?
I think we both know these circumstances are different.
Are
I
they?
will go under it.
From an outsider perspective,
You
they're
both
identical.
will go under it.
From a
We've gotten
perspective
some
of
good
everyone
credit to
besides
town.
you,
Don't
it's
throw it away now.
Well, it's a sensitive thing.
It's not sensitive. It's bodies that will fall on the ground if we don't do everything we can to stop it. And if Varric wants to be part of the problem, then let him.
I will gladly, Russian. Gladly. I value people's freedoms. I don't believe in people forcing others to do us.
But yet you would kill a bugbear child just because you were told. So you do not value freedom.
They can fight if they want. I don't prevent them from that. Regardless, you want to go hunt her down? Go ahead. Keep in mind, you guys are the ones that hang out at criminal hideouts, work for the Envoy.
I don't work for Envoy.
You did a job for him.
It was an exchange.
That is the
Which-
definition of a
Which
Which
job.
they
That's a
might
job.
refer to as a quid pro quo, which therefore is a job. I'm just saying, guys. I'm trying to look out for all of you, and jumping headfirst into illegal engagements, it's not good. One at a time, don't get me wrong, go ahead. Simultaneously, no. If you're gonna break a law, break only one.
I do not think that gun-ho attacking this person will solve anything. We don't, in truth, know enough about this situation. If anything, we need to do research, find out what
Yeah,
did
if only
this.
there was some phone that could sense out the truth or something.
There is that. We need information. We need knowledge. We do not have. Once we have that, and once we know what we are dealing with, then we can proceed. Then we can take precautions.
So be it.
I can hit the books. I can dig for information.
What information would we be digging for?
I don't know. I would talk to people who know more than I. People who are used to dealing with the undead, yes? With heretical magics. Ask where I can find what I need.
She's not undead.
No, she is not, but the thing in Aminias is.
Right,
yeah.
but the important thing here is figuring out what she is, so we can actually get evidence of that she is the thing. That she.
No.
That makes sense.
This first step is identifying what is afflicting Aminias, because that is my priority. Once we
Yeah,
know what
you'll
that
be
is,
there.
then we know what we are dealing with. If the thing afflicting Aminias is some sort of deceiving spirit, then there we have it. Then we have offended people but done no real harm. And that I can live with. If it turns out that this thing is just a wayward soul seeking justice, vindication, then we know what we are dealing with, and then we have bloody work ahead of us. But I am not going to assassinate a person because it is an easy solution. No, it is not right. Whether or not the guards and the law is incompetent, it's not a point. Irrelevant. If anything, we owe it to Aminius to find out what is afflicting him.
Cheers to that. Hold up her water skin.
I'm with you.
Thank you.
There's gotta be someone in town that knows how to do an exorcism, right?
God. When I woke up this morning, I did not think my day was going to end with a fucking exorcism.
I'm not saying today, but
Well, you know what I mean.
yeah, I do. So that sounds like Tandem's plan.
Yep.
Minius, where do you want to fit in all of this?
I really don't know. At this point, you know more about what's afflicting me than I do.
So you really don't remember anything that happens?
No.
Do you have, like, blanks in your memory or anything like that?
Yeah, basically. It's like I don't even notice that it's happening. It's like suddenly of you guys looking at me like I'm crazy.
I mean, you do sort of look crazy, but
Thanks.
I mean that in the most caring way possible.
Yeah. I appreciate
We're all a bit crazy. Just you tend to be a little bit more right now.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know, I guess just I'm relying on your help. I don't even know what to do.
Whatever we have to do to get you better, we will. I promise.
Thank you, Russian.
If anything, if you guys are super suspicious, we've already broken the law. Multiple times at this point. But what if we're not the ones breaking it?
What do you mean?
If I recall correctly, a certain assassin bitch is indebted to us.
You mean the one that tried to kill me?
Do you know another assassin bitch?
Kidnap you.
I mean, there's a few that comes to mind. To be
I would
quite
love
honest.
to hear about them, truly, because I think now I'm just plain concerned. Anyways,
Another time.
if you guys really are super concerned, you could ask Amelia to keep an eye on her.
Yes, I would sleep better. Only to observe.
Yeah, not
you
to.
might have to tell her that.
You would sleep better knowing Amelia, the person who eats people, is watching someone.
Don't forget to mention that part, Chirita, by the way.
I mean, I don't think it's. She only eats people that are magical, right?
Aye, and somebody that can
Yeah, no choice.
potentially mimic someone perfectly might be a little magical.
The devil, you know. No, not you guys. It's a saying.
You don't want whatever this Vicky creature is to die unjustly, unless it is something else that needs to. Letting her roam free is a mistake.
Good point.
Well, it's not our
Yes,
decision to
at
make.
least
unfortunately.
the sergeant. Was it sergeant? It was sergeant.
Sorry.
Sergeant, yeah.
At least he has agreed to surveillance. That is good.
But all it would take is a simple spell. But yet you would let bodies pile up instead. It is pathetic.
Aye, well. That's politics for you. Right.
Human laws are flawed, Rajin. Humans are flawed. I would know. At least here there is law and not the word of gold coin. That is worth something.
Don't be so sure.
Is there anything else you would like to discuss, party? If not, then we can just cut the session there. It's about to be ending time.
Oh my
Too
god,
late.
it is 2 a.m. I did not notice that.
Is that later or earlier than we usually end for you?
Earlier? I think normally it's
Same
Like
normal.
half an hour earlier?
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Because we also moved into daylight savings now, so now it should be evened out.
Yeah.
Thinking emoji.
Hmm.
I don't know how fucking daylight savings work. I don't even know what the point of it is.
Yeah.
Sure kids don't get hit by school buses.
Is that actually a reason why?
I think so. Because I was talking to this with a couple people, and that's what they told me.
Wait, what?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Because the logic is that if it's brighter at a different time, then people don't get hit. But then, like, the question is, if it's darker at a different time, wouldn't it also mean people get hit? So I'm wondering.
Back in the day, it was to save candles.
Mm.
Was it really? Oh,
Yeah,
that makes
they're
sense.
used
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, it makes a whole lot of difference. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I
That's
heard it
more-
was like.
Literally
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense
what I-
with the name of it.
Damn.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Daylight saving.
Yeah, because I heard it was like for farmers and stuff, so they wouldn't be pitch black when they started their day, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Energy conservation.
Yeah. So next week I'm not here because work
Yeah.
is murder. So if you
And-
want to set Tandem on some task or other, feel free.
Could do that. Could do that. Oh, you're not here next week either, correct? Or do I have that misremembered?
That's correct.
Okay.
Because next week we were going to do the tree thing.
Well, we're gonna do the tree thing because he's not here. But I'm wondering, is it catch-22? Is it like, we doing that because that, or the other way around? That's what I'm asking. Oh,
Not here.
you're not here next week. All right. So let's see. Yeah, so that means 3 people.
Cool.
You guys go tackle a tree, or you can go deal with Vicky. That's a new thing, just got dropped in here now.
I could just tow.
You could.
You could what?
Got a new friend.
Yeah, you can just bring your Vicky ghost friend, totally.
Mm.
I wonder if there's some way I could like open communication with her directly and then just like have her in my brain.
You'll have to talk to the gravekeepers for that. That's the grave domain.
I'm gonna
Do
go
the
talk to them about Vicky before we get rid of her.
That would be what? No one make the fucking joke. No one make the fucking joke. I swear to God.
Not in the mood.
That would be wise.
Good idea.
Okay.
Hey!
Next week.
I mean, I don't know how
Is that
you're
cool?
going off on it when you have someone infested with a ghost and a potential murderer in the town.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just. I mean, if y'all want to go look at a tree?
I want to go talk to the gravekeepers at least a part of the day.
Yeah.
But I just
You guys can't
Didn't
tackle
wanna
the
go.
Vicky thing.
I just don't want to do it if other people want to be present for it too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I
Up
think
to you
that
guys.
one is one of the few quests that would be like, time is of the essence.
Okay.
That's up to you
Because the
guys.
longer we leave her alone, the more she has a chance to make routes or escape.
I would say, remember, keep in mind, Zone of Truth, they are not obliged to answer you. They can just stay silent for a whole 10 minutes.
And if they pass a check, you can't really tell if they passed or failed. So they could lie off their ass, and you're just like, well, it's the truth.
Yeah, so
It's not a get out jail free card in this case. We need somebody that can like
just kill her.
prove.
Though.
We need somebody that can prove
I'm sorry.
what
Daniel.
she is, whatever the fuck she is.
You guys have some avenues I could do that already.
Yeah.
Some are more legal, some are not so legal. Some are in the
easiest.
perfect necessary gray zone.
The easiest one is just get
Just kill
Orist
her,
and Abigail. I mean, maybe she wants to be involved, but Orist and the Dragonfly to work together and just murder the bitch. Boom,
You could
together.
ask Orist and Darcy. If
Yeah,
anyone
that's
would
what I
know
was thinking.
monstrosities, it would be them. You
Some
could talk to Darren.
PCs.
I think Darren is quite familiar, as you've seen, with creatures that could shape or shift their shapes.
Shape their
Considering
ships.
how one walks out of his fucking mirror like every other day. So,
Every other day. It's more like every other 20 minutes.
okay, bio.
Oh. Yes.
But yeah, so you guys have options to figure out what she is and bring her to justice.
I would personally prefer to do that because, like, we should fix that real quick because
Well, see-
that could
Yeah,
get bad.
But
Whereas the tree thing, it's like,
Yes.
what? That's a whole thing.
Well, sense for us to have this like pressing problem and then just be like, actually, I'm gonna go talk to the tree.
Yeah.
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 But
Talk to
I-
you some other time.
like from a Minis' point of view, he would want to go talk to the gravekeepers just to see if he could make contact with it, because that's going to be what he is going to want to do.
That's also an avenue
Yeah.
as well. You could actually
Since you're
Mm.
renting out
Yeah.
your apartment space,
Vicky, the ghost of Vicky, to
testify.
testify.
That would be a fun one.
That would be much more legal, technically, because
Legal in a very weird way.
Elian
Even if
and
it's just to, like,
Elian
prove
and
it.
Basileos are like you don't fuck with the gravekeepers, right? Like they're the people that dig your graves.
Well, and like, even if it's
Push
just to
right in.
prove it to the group member,
It's up to you guys. Again, you guys have a bunch of options.
That
some
does sound like
legal,
a good option.
some legal, some illegal.
Well, I mean, we should maybe do the legal ones first, I think,
yeah.
before we
Yeah.
If we
resort
can
to
figure them
them.
out, we're kind of all a bunch of
Look,
dickheads.
again, the catch is like you guys dropped a bunch of incriminating shit immediately,
Yeah.
which I would not recommend. You guys did not tackle that in the way I forecasted you would. I thought you guys would be a lot more violent, to be fair. So good on you. Good on you guys for showing restraint. So that's good.
Violence is usually not our go-to, so I don't know why. That's your thought.
The voice of doubt.
Hey, if it's like a fucking bramble soul, yeah. If it's somebody that you can talk to, you know for a fact we're gonna talk to them for 3 hours. No matter who the fuck they is. Unless they attack first, which was Heathen and Amelia. But yeah, we definitely should have been like, go to the guard captain.
What also needs to happen in my mind
Hey,
is
some shit
a
went down.
report
Or we
to Expeditionary HQ, because there is still unsolved potential monsters near a construction site, and that needs to be dealt with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
some weird Scornkin head thing.
Yeah. If we are incapacitated, somebody else needs to be sent to clean up.
Okay.
Just send Daxton, lol.
Yeah, send them in to clean up our
Thanks
mess.
for the cleanup crew, nerd.
But that is something to consider as well. People need to be informed about these things. The more people that are involved in this instance, ironically and weirdly enough, is better for us.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well,
that
that's
puts
the
more
next session,
people...
then.
It is, well, because we're technically on the wrong side of the law here.
Technically.
So involving authority seems counterintuitive, but it's not in this case, because the more people who are involved, the more people will dig down towards an answer, and eventually the truth should come out. Should being the operative word. And if nothing else is damaged but feelings, then, apologies can always be made.
Just don't look at him in town anymore. Alright, that's what I would do. But, yeah. Thank you all so much for playing today. Hope you all had fun, despite the, no doubt, I could tell, I could feel it, I could literally feel it, especially from annoyance.
Annoyance with what?
About not getting it done, about letting, fake Vicky, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
You guys might actually just have like a lying devil with you, but your target, your quarry, go. My apologies for that, but again, I'm here to hand everything to you. You gotta have a challenge.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
No, of course, dude.
Yeah.
I have faith in you guys.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun because you were the person. You were my accomplice. My accomplice in this peculiar tale. And you guys just thought you'd come out here and just kill Skorka and go home.
It's never.
No, it's never that simple. Someday it will be that simple. That's when I'll really fuck with you guys. That's why I got you.
Damn, I want soda now.
Get some soda. Get some soda.
I don't have any soda in my house. I'll have to go walk and get some. It'll be worth.
Just buy a lot while you're there, so that way next time you're craving soda, you have a lot.
That doesn't work for me. I would just drink all of it.
Okay.
Is there 5
I
guys?
drink slowly, so that's probably
Just
why
put like
it
a
doesn't
straw
do
in the top of like a 2-liter thing of soda. There you go.
Just
pretty
put
much.
a lock on the cabinet or refrigerator, wherever you keep it. Just put a lock on it, and then the extra effort will deem it not worth it.
What you do
I
is set up a
want
shotgun
to,
trap
Too
on the
high,
floor.
then the craving gets too high, and then you'll go for it.
I'm gonna go to the Coke freestyle machine at the 5 Guys on my street.
Go 5 Guys!
That's what you think, Crash. You think a lock will keep me out from what I want to eat?
Set
No.
up the shotgun
I'm
trap.
not saying
Perfect.
eat, I'm just saying like specifically for soda. Put in like a cubby somewhere away from everywhere else, and then again, like, initially you'll be like, I'll just drink water instead. But eventually, your craving will go so high, it'll be like, alright, you know what? I'm finally gonna get up, get the key, and grab a soda. And boom. It'll have done its job for at least like a minute. And that's all
For
that
me,
counts.
it would be like iced tea or something.
Why am I not surprised to be iced tea?
Yeah, I don't drink soda.
I know.
But if I did,
I think it'd be a winning strategy.
Yeah. No, I'm just like, I think my blood is literally just like 30% iron brew at this point. It's just, nice soda.
I'm watching a GIF of a guy which has a hole in his living room. What the fuck is this?
I think that's my cue to stop recording.